Finally, indeed. Oh. Beautiful water. What is up, everybody? How's it going? Veronica, how's it going? Look, I have your thing right here. With Tadice's. So cool. Yeah, I know. Should roll this and see what I get. First try? First try? What do we get first try? 16, not bad. That's not bad. 10. 8, we're going down. That's not good. 14, going back up. 8. 11. Another 11. A 10. Come on, give me 20. A 4. Yeah, you should have waited these. That's a 19. I'll take a 19. I will take a 19. This is a D10. I'm going to be rolling that. That's not a great roll for my first roll of my D10. Yeah, that's better. An 8. Yeah, I'm going to have to be rolling that for my mage, I think. These suckers right here. I've never dropped one of these on the floor and stepped on one. I've never stepped on a D4, but I don't want to. That looks worse than a Lego. Yeah, I'm also rolling it on like a really bouncy table, which is actually not bad, but it's not. They're definitely not rolling on my mat. Yeah, D4s just look painful to step on. Especially the really sharp edge ones. That'll probably impale itself in your foot. That can't be good. Cannot be good. But yes, we are here. Hopefully now I can get through the night without coughing. I do feel better. I haven't really needed to cough today, so a lot of people like the smooth or the sharp edges. I'm not sure which I prefer, to be honest. The sharp edges do look cool, for at least. So that's cool. But yeah, while Cham is doing his thing, we shall. Did I like his stream? I did. Haha. All right, let's just get right into the game, shall we? Because I want to see what happens with this dude. Let's turn the music off. There we go. All right. Well, first we have questicles to do. So let's do our questicles. All right, we have the Dread Comet, the Sickle Dalmekia. So if we go to Dalmekia somewhere,
Clive,
we will do that. Is that literally the only one? Oh, no. Okay. I have 3. Let's do this one. Where is this? Sandbreck. Actually, let's do Dalmekia first. All right. Where is this? Oh, okay. I know where I am now.
Clive, your timing is
Each have a
impeccable.
specific way they need to be,
It
so
just
shaping
so
is the easiest
happens
way
that
to.
right at this
That's
very
true.
moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
They do need to be weighted properly
Well,
too.
as I'm sure you're aware,
Like
when these
evenly
dark
weighted.
skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far.
I
The army,
haven't.
too, is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely.
How do they
It's the
glow?
perfect
Do they glow
opportunity to
just
free
under
dozens
black light or
more.
what?
And for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden
okay.
in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we see.
I was
the
gonna say
aid
I
of
don't really
fearless
have a
swordsman
black light,
to
but I can charge them.
encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
Sure.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of
We all
course,
know that,
leave
Gramps.
everything with me.
What's up, dude?
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started.
It's
To clear the
cramps.
place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
It's cramps.
You will find a village in Chaidra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right.
Oh,
luck.
God, I hate you
I'm
so
sure
much.
you won't need it.
At least I can take solace in the fact that you already lost before you told me. So you lost first. Haha. It's all the way over here. Wow. It's spread no gospel. I mean, I mean, it does kind of work out nicely, doesn't it? Oh, look. A slight troll. Slight, he says.
This must have been a nice place once. It will be again.
Uh-huh. All right, Gramps, enjoy your dinner, sir. Take it easy.
It's over.
Have I upgraded this? I haven't even upgraded this. No wonder it wasn't doing as much damage. More limit break? Yes. Don't mind if I do.
Let's head back to Boklad.
Before we head back to Boklad, we need to kill that giant chicken. At the sickle, which is down her. Go to the jaw.
Come on. Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Music plays in Final Fantasy XIV when you ride your chocobo. I had to turn it off. The chocobo song. It wasn't that bad. It's just that it takes the place of whatever song is supposed to be playing. I haven't gotten it, no, but I'm pretty sure that I do at some point. Because I've read like some threads of stuff where, like, you know, people were saying what icons they like to use and stuff like that, and people were saying that Shiva, one of Shiva's abilities called Diamond Dust does a lot of stagger damage.
This won't be easy.
So I'm assuming I do get it at some point, but hell if I know when. So where is this chicken? It can't be here. It said the sickle, right? Because this is where the other thing was. This isn't where the chicken is. Yeah, this is where that other thing was. Okay.
That's it.
So where is this thing? Maybe it's down the next area. There it is.
Straight home now.
Da, 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 da.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily
Oh.
broken.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even mean to dodge there, but I'll take it. It's a macaw. Oh, two of them. Da, 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 da. Bye. Dead chicken. Comet feather. Okay.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
What would you have wanted to do? It attacked me first. That's why using using triangle to switch it is a lot easier. And you get used to it actually. But yeah, I mean using one of the things I like about switching aspects is it lets me use the abilities when I want to use them exactly.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
But if you have trouble switching between them, then using the rings is definitely a lot easier.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
Sadly, there's not.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only
So
get
you're
upset.
still kind of screwed.
I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then.
However, there is a
now that
button
you
for
have laid
opening
the
doors.
groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any
Well,
help,
keep using that fire.
you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Keep using that fire.
Clive.
Maybe one of these days the doors
wanted
will
to
give
talk.
way.
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister, he represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life.
I feel like she
Each
is
time
living
an
her own
opportunity
life,
to do
though.
just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move
Sure.
themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Notice how you did just fine with the doors when nobody was watching to confirm. Interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. A clip?
Paul said it was an army.
You clipped yourself opening a door. Oh, that's
How may I
amazing.
help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous
How do I know
lot.
this is your clip, though?
All yours.
What is this? Talisman of
Come
priming.
again. I may have.
Da, 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 da. Talisman of priming. What this? Oh.
More for ya.
Trish! What is up? How's it going? How are you doing? Oh, we have new things over here. Hold on. I must go. Actually, we'll look after we finish our...
How are you doing? Anything catch your
our
eye?
stuff. For great justice, too.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh, yeah, they're getting ready for war. Am I helping in the war?
You know what you have to do.
Hell yeah, I want to help.
Clive,
Kill some black shields.
I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found.
That's
And
fair.
it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But
That's fair.
there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long.
Look, that was once, all right?
So, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Sure.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Trish, did Veronica tell you about that time where she couldn't get through a door?
Quickly, before anyone else finds them.
Should I ever tell that story to you one of these times? It was great. Oh, I have. Maybe she might want to hear it again. I never tired of hearing about it.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid,
There is. Yes.
none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi!
Oi!
You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
I mean, sure. Holy crap. 1,300 yards? Oh, it's by the Dragon's Area. Okay. Oh, I know where this is. Okay.
Damn it. Don't tell me I'm too late.
That would be bad. Oh, everybody done dead.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Oh, it's a curl.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. You're just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
I don't want to do that. Oh. Nice. This thing's gonna die already. Watch this. As soon as I hit him with remove. Boom. Boom. Owned.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
Thing got wrecked.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear.
He certainly looks like you did.
Just as I dreamed of doing all these
Yo,
years.
Anubis! What's up,
All
dude?
my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause.
Do I not? I don't think I
all for
can.
this. But what is this? Justice?
Do I
My
not?
faithful comrades.
Where do I even set that
All
up?
those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quinton! Oh, thank Greek you're
Oh,
safe.
now I can.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
What?
They flooded excuse me? I'll just hit all channels. Okay, there we go. Oh, it flooded with ether.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Oh, jeez. This moron.
Damn it. Quinton's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick.
New enemies? Why? Oh, you know what? Let's get this over with real quick. Super quick. Oh, jeez.
Quinton! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
New enemies? What? Why? Excuse you, what the hell? I think one beam from Bahamut and Batman would be gone.
I need to get back to Quinton. Quinton! Quinton! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
I was gonna say, if he turned and I had to kill him, that would be horrible. Sometime later.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
Gone.
The flood has filled the valley.
I see.
Rip.
Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quinton. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
There you go.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton.
Last hasn't
We
done. She's
believed
86
that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Oh, wow.
Your village may be lost,
Yeah, that is tough.
but it seems your people aren't. So long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the
My
same.
great aunt was like that. She had
Lost Wind
dementia
weren't
near
just
the
a
end, and my
village.
mom and my dad had to
It was
keep looking
all of
after her.
us.
It was. And as long
My
as we're
grandmother,
still here,
like,
it is too.
near the end, we had to
Start again.
have somebody
Build a
live in the
new
house with her.
Lost Wind,
Well,
right
not
here in the
live there,
Vales.
but come visit the house a couple of days a week just to make sure she was okay. And then she got so bad that she just had to move in with my aunt. That was just how it
One
is,
life
or how it
ends.
was.
And another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
Hey, the hideout's
But you must be rewarded
always
for your
open.
efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
For great justice. Hanged man signboard. Oh. For great justice. Take out how does the song go? Take out every zig. Move zig, move zig, move zig, move zig. For great justice. Anybody remember that song? No, just me. How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. You have no time to survive. Make your
Just the
time.
man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood.
Oh, rip.
Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all.
All your base are belong to
Ain't
us.
got
That was
nowhere for
the
'em to
song.
bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Sure.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den.
Of course.
And they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on.
Oh, that's rough.
I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't we go and talk to him?
Of course.
Why do I require any amount of talking to anybody? Just roll up in there, throw some spells, and they're all dead. Like, I can
Right,
one-man
Sir Wade.
army this crap.
Let's hear your plan.
I literally don't need any of you.
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So,
Rabble of rogues.
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
To
We shall see you
Eastpool.
there, and may victory await our coming.
Oh, Clive and all the characters are great, but anyways, it's alright. Yeah, I mean, it's like I'm used to it because I played The Witcher 3, and this is like Geralt all over again. But I do wish that he had a little bit more emotion in his voice, that's for sure. Hello, bandits.
Walk in here.
Yeah, I do think I can just walk in here. What y'all gonna do? Don't.
That's the end of that then.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
How? How? There we go. Goodbye. I do wish it was more frequent. Yep.
Any more surprises?
Nope.
I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching? I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
It was a
It was
thingy.
the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
My lord. Send for the bearers, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight.
Yet.
Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Safe travels, my lord.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go.
This shop has something different here. What do you have that's new, sir?
What are you after?
Ooh, a rune blade. Already have that, +2. Already have all of those. Oh, the breath of light satellite. Those are wrong.
Take care out there, eh?
I shall.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the
I am
bandits
glad
while
Wade
his lot kept
survived.
an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
Huzzah!
As it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Call it
Did Wade say that?
New Eastpool.
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
That's nice. Is she doing like okay emotionally, or you know, how's she holding up? because physically is one thing, but I don't know like how bad her dementia is. I know it was rough when my uncle died suddenly, and my my great aunt had pretty bad dementia, and we went to her house to tell her that he had died, and she, you know, we had a little moment when that happened, and then, you know, we were talking for a little bit. And her like short-term memory, I mean, she's passed on now, but her short-term memory was gone. Absolutely gone. We were there for maybe half an hour. As we were leaving, she asked us for the hotel, or not the hotel, the hospital room number where my uncle was staying so she could go see him. Like in the space of half an hour, she had already forgotten that he had died. That was interesting. So we had to tell her again. Well, that's good. That's good that she's okay. Dementia is some serious stuff, man. My dad's starting to get that way. Like he tells a lot of the same stories and stuff. I just like it runs in my family. I don't want to get it, but it looks like I will when I get older. Another one, a B rank. The Man in Black in Lost Wing. Okay, we can do that. Let's go to Lost Wing real quick, and then we'll carry on with the main story. Where's Lost Wing here? My aunt used to call my mom like 3 times in the space of like 15-20 minutes for the same thing. Oh, did I tell you? Yes, you did. Thank you. All right, where in Lost Wing would this dude be? Trying to think of where there's a space for me to even do battle in this area. Is there a place big enough? I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls right now. This is very much Dark Souls-y vibes. Maybe he's in the cellar that I could never get to before. How do I get to the cellar again? This is obviously going up, not down. Stage 1, best friend is with her most of the time. That's good. That is good. Just like my grandmother, after a while, we had to have somebody pretty much stay with her all the time. Ah, here we go. Ah, this was the door. Okay. I was like, I know I got to the cellar or to this area before some time ago. This is spooky. Yep, there he is. Oh, it's one of these dudes. Fair enough. Holy trumpeter! Da, 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 da.
Bring out the bearers! Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
Ow.
Fine how.
This guy has a little bit more health than the other stuff, dude. Wrecked.
Your work here is done.
Have a seat, son. Come on. Sweet. All right. Now we can finally get on with the main story.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Starting over. Clive, I cannot begin to thank you for all that you have done for Lost Wing. So in lieu of any awkward remerciements, I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swill you and yours so covet. Lord Marquis, in your absence, I shall watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask that you do the same for His Grace. Yota, I will. About the other day, I'll have you know that I ain't never shed a tear in front of no one, not even my mother. You won't soon catch me doing the like again. So if it please your lordship, we can both forget about the whole dang thing. The Cid I chose to follow all them years ago is gone, and there ain't no dragging him back from the depths of whatever hell he's talked his way into. But his legacy, that lives on in you and everyone else here at the Hideaway. Sure as the sky is blue. At least, I think it's still blue. As long as it is, I'll be right here where you can count on me. Otto, that guy. I regret that both you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past. Thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, I might be able to sit back and enjoy this new world of yours you're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Oh. What else do we got up here? Wall of Memories. Hanged Man signboard. Well. Ain't a hanged man no more. Sid's Goblet. And Continental Sensor. Oh, from Karen. Okay. This one still chokes me up a little bit. The Oath. Man, why'd Sid have to die? You need to bring her down here for winter. Can't stay alone in Michigan. Maybe a good idea. You got some time to figure that out, though, at least. Although, to be fair, like 6 months is gonna... Well, it's not even 6 months before winter hits, but... It's time, but it's not a lot of time. But still, you'll figure it out.
Shirley, how can we learn to be clever?
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
Okay, so if we don't know what we're doing...
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
I'm looking for stuff that will help the ship to not blow up once it starts getting going.
What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Like how they call this a dungeon.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Probably. At some point.
Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Oh. Meet-a-doll, sorry. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best. And so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest. What sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Perhaps he might.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Hello, Otto.
Did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestra. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are
Cole said it was an army of Akashic.
It was an army of Akashic. Excuse me.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
No, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
Why are you gonna do it again?
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Dun, 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 dun.
There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
Me either.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
That
Indeed.
too.
Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
If they only knew that a dream was a wish that your heart makes. Little Disney reference there.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Oh, what?
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
Very
I'd rather
true.
he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
Hey man, when things
And if that
gotta be
fails,
done, then
Try to stay alive, eh?
you can't rest and at least try to stay safe. You can't stay safe, at least stay alive. The final
flagship
piece.
sails. I have to get back.
Oh my lord, I have another side quest. 2 more. Well, this one gives me something or unlocks something. Evidence I might be missing in action for a while. We return it so no worries. I myself, as of Sunday, am going to be away, so you won't see me necessarily live on this channel. However, you will probably see me live on Cham's channel.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
worried about him.
Again.
And you want my advice?
Afraid so.
What the hell is
this?
this?
It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Sure, I'll talk to him.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
All right, let's go. Actually, there's another quest up here. I might as well just grab. Oh, it's this guy again.
Can't kick this. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused.
Is he
to
streaming
stop even
tomorrow?
for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
That could be.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Wednesday. Speaking of Wednesday, I need to remember that I need to take all those. I have like I said, I have a bunch of chairs, old like gaming chairs that I need to take down to bulk pickup. So I need to do that on Wednesday.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
Practice what you preach, lady.
Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
Tears.
Tears help this man.
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
I didn't know that spiders could cry.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
All right. Well, while that's going on, let's go talk to Mr. Grumpy Old Blacksmith. See what his problem is. It again, another quest too. Oh my lord.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
That is good.
Because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right?
Wasn't that a movie? Don't mess with the Zoltan.
Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Yes.
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out.
Okay.
Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Okay.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine.
Single vine.
Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice.
Oh, dear God.
As luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria.
Oh, that sounds
Why,
so nice.
A notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted.
Only hope
on the
I can
hunt
do
board.
that kind of thing when I get old.
Timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
All right. Well, we have a Morble to slay. That's great. Please, sir, can I have some Morble? Aha! 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 All right, let's go do this real quick. We'll get the Baneling. Oh, I have to I have to go to the board. Dang it. Well, after I get this Mitling, I'll go to the board.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
But I can't call Ambrosia here? That's lame. Oh, now I can call Ambrosia, and it's... Might as well just run at this point.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders were the size of curls.
spider eye. Creature from whom this orb was plucked is one of the order commonly known as weeping widows, whose venom is produced not in the salivary gland, but in the tear duct. Their willing spither webs and shaded bowers are the roofs of dark caves and rain their paralytic tears upon any animal unlucky to pass beneath them. The prey, once rendered immobile, is bound to gossamer cell for later consumption. That sounds wonderful. Spider cries on you, and then you can't do anything. Isn't that wonderful? It's great. As if spiders weren't creepy enough already. To be independent as long as she can, but
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
yeah. This is all very like familiar to me with my family. We've gone through this kind of thing a few times. It's not always easy either. At least my grandmother, she used to, I know as she got older, she used to get more and more frustrated with basically just how things were, because all of her friends had basically passed away and she couldn't drive herself anywhere anymore and all this kind of stuff, so she used to get frustrated. Your brother is a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one I just got posted on the board, I can see why. There's a carrot? Oh, literally names carrot. You come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of 3 reeds. Do not attempt to pull it from the swampy soil. It is in truth another root vegetable entirely, an exotic species of morble that uses a modified carrot-like vine as a lure to draw its prey close before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. A cruel way for nature to turn these times of privation to her advantage. The Whispering Waters. I know where that is. I knew there was going to be a morble or something I would have to fight there. I might as well turn this quest in while I'm here.
Thank goodness you're back. Talia looks like she's about to collapse.
Excuse me.
Is this what you needed?
Spider eye.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive.
Yeah,
I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Talia's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
Probably not, sadly.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Talia. I'm so proud of you.
Is that her father or something? I do, but I'm trained nursing assistant, so I kind of know it takes. Well, that's good.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
That's what we're trying to do.
I promise.
Ryan, what's up?
I hope so.
Why are you slapping everybody 7 times? The hell, Ryan? Jojo! Yo, did you guys like just sit down yesterday and realize that we'll be leaving this Sunday? Because I sure as hell didn't until yesterday. I was like, wait, when are we leaving? And then I looked. I was like, the 9th is this Sunday. Like, I thought it was like next Sunday. Nope, this Sunday. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Mother, I crave violence. We need to go here to the Whispering Waters. I need to figure out how I'm gonna get to the airport.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Because my sister works late. I don't know. I don't know if she has work on Friday, but or sorry, on Sunday, but I think she works late on Saturday. So I don't know. I may have to figure something out.
Thanks, Gal.
Here we go. Carrots. Oh yeah, Ryan's got to go on the plane in a week.
Just any more walk of it. Right then.
Oh. Oh, really? That's cool. I wonder how many other people live close to sand. No, of course, he would never freak out. Wow, this boy has a lot of health. Oh, I hate this. Ow. Oh, get out of here. I'm backing up. There's way too many. Thank you. Thank you. Level 3. Ow. Oh. Goodbye. At the apartment view today, we'll get to check in the day day of. Sweet. Here's my question. Oh, that's I need that. Here's my question.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back.
Like,
to the
what kind of amenity? Is amenities the right word? What kind of stuff is it? Like a hotel where they'll have like toiletries and stuff there, or will we? I mean, I have no problem packing my own. But I don't have any small sizes of anything, so if I have any, if I'm gonna need to bring like my own stuff, I'm gonna have to go out and get some travel sizes and stuff. I don't know how they deal with that. Well, Jam, I meet him halfway once to pick up some computer parts. He's gonna give me, I think, only a few hours away. Cham is a busy man. You have to keep hounding him if you want, like. If you want him to do something. He's a busy man. Either way.
The free cities under siege?
Said it's fully stocked, so don't worry about towels or anything. That's true. I'll just go to like Walgreens and bring some travel stuff, travel size stuff.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
You just have to make sure that you get video of Ryan on the plane. That is something that must happen. That's fair enough.
Straight home now.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I mean, once your phone is in airplane mode, I don't think they really give a crap.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Make no guarantees. They do. They can be.
Good enough for you.
They can be a little mean.
Go on then.
Depends on the. I feel like it depends on the airline. Sometimes too. I feel like certain airlines, like usually like Southwest and stuff, have better, like more friendly flight attendants. And usually JetBlue isn't that bad either, but like,
So this is Dravaged. Not much
I
going
don't know.
on, is there?
Other airlines, they hate their lives.
When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil.
Hopefully, Anubis.
Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
We're flying into Detroit and then to MBS.
But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Yeah, hopefully. One of those one-sided recording where you record starts running to the... Oh, dude. I have never had one of those, but that does not sound fun.
But if we can't
The hell?
fly the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Yeah. It's stupid.
Mama.
Man, they can't even give you the time of day to actually talk to you? Stupid as hell.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
Huh.
It'd be me.
Yeah, I hate...
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I would hate to take an interview like that.
Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn.
A 1 minute timer?
It is. He's not wanted here, and neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
They had a ridiculously have way more information than you ever wanted about why I go.
You've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
How do you tell someone your greatest career accomplishment in 1 minute? Just be very concise.
But if we can't fly
This
the
one
forges,
time I did a thing and then this happened and that's it. Why do you want to fill this role? Because I need money and you guys are hiring people. When they ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hired and working for you guys? Can you do that?
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
5 minutes of backstory.
Yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals ran out anyway. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
Unless you tell them about the bellows.
Depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn.
Part of a house.
Sid
Or
made
what
those
color
things for
parachute
us.
matches your
He'd give us
spirit
an edge
animal?
over the rest, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing.
All right.
Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way.
I got a D20 here. We're gonna
Hearing
roll.
Sid speak from beyond the grave.
We're gonna roll for what is it?
Go and fetch the plans then.
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job.
Gonna do a persuasion check. Persuasion roll.
Strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
Oh, that's a 3.
right,
That's
then.
not good. That's not
I've
good
got a
at
job
all.
For you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
They asked me to tell them what their company motto meant to them, why I wanted the position, what my greatest accomplishment was, and what skills or knowledge I have that wasn't on my resume. Oh, what the motto meant to you. What was the motto? A 3? What do you mean a 3? Is that the grade they gave you? A 3 out of what? Oh, no, I was doing a persuasion roll on whether or not these dudes in the town would let me do the things. And I rolled a 3. No wonder the dude told me to piss off. What does our motto mean to you? It means that you have a motto, and that is very
Let's
nice.
make this quick, shall we?
And that
You
it
deserve a rest.
it means things. Understandable, Trish. You have a good night. Hopefully you can sleep better tonight.
Nice try.
Oh, I forgot about that. Sit down. There's no way he makes it through this. Kaboom. Sorry, it was a mission and we discover pathways to realize your possibilities.
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
What does it mean? It means that they do things to help people do other things. Those guys aren't going to be bad luck. I mean, I have yet to roll them on anything important, so we'll see. I'll definitely be using them next week, though, in the one shot.
Time to fight.
Oh, I'm trying to slide, man. There we go.
Back to the stables, girl.
That's one way of putting it. I feel like it, to me, it means more like you have an idea, and we'll help you figure out how to realize that idea. You know what I mean?
What's this all about then?
It's not a bad idea, or not a bad idea. It's not a bad answer. It'll be fine.
Good news, Clive. When I told people we'd be building them a new furnace, they were practically falling over themselves to help. Talk about changing their tune, eh?
Lols.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Sometime later.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Rethinking my answer to moved on to the next step.
Sorry about
That's how it
Odin.
is. You did the best you could under the circumstances.
That thing you built us is an honest to God's marvel.
Have some
You've saved our
confidence.
village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
No, they aren't a huge
Bit
credit
cold
union, so maybe
sickness.
there are very few applicants. Who knows?
After
Yeah,
left,
you
I
don't
spent
know.
years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair.
always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to...
I haven't rolled a 20 yet.
No amount of sleepless nights at the end will ever bridge that gap, though.
I've gotten 2 19s.
He's a genius.
There's a
Plain
4.
and simple. The man Gravost needed.
It's an 18.
But he took all his talent and left. Gifted.
Oh no! That's a 1.
Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
I rolled a 1
Cinders
before
would
I
be more
rolled a
coming from
20.
you. I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time.
Hopefully.
Especially when they involve 2 geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
Come on, give me a 20.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
That's a 2.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
It's a 12. Man, I've got 19, 18, and 17. That's another 1. Oh my god. This does not want to land on 20. I mean, I can't say that it's not that it's weighted terribly, since it's landing on like pretty much everything else. Like literally, I think 20 is the only number that it hasn't landed on, other than maybe like 5. Come on. Gotta get a 20 at some point, right? Man, it likes to roll 14. Which is not a bad roll. It likes to roll 18 too. Oh my god. 17. Yeah, these are. I'm trying to roll a 20. But it's not working. Well. While these people talk, I can roll it some more. It's another 7. 12. That's a 10. Looks that way. 15. 11.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left.
Oh.
Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that
14.
reminds me. I have something for you.
3.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this?
I've rolled a 1 3 times now.
And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't
Still
say
no
so,
20.
but I think he wants to forgive you.
Imagine that.
Huh.
Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives.
That's another
There's no
1.
greater honor for a smith than that.
That's 4
I'm not
1s.
about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form.
It might roll.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes.
It might roll different on felt. I don't know.
Now, where was I? Oh yeah.
That's another
How
one.
to put Zoltan back in his place.
It's like 18 or 1. It rolls 18s and 1s. That's what this. So if I need an 18 or 1, I roll this.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones.
Oh, that's a
No
19.
use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
That's another 1. Oh my god. I have a mind to pull out my like actual Ouroboros design draft. Oh. Ouroboros recipes unlocked. Nice. Five.
What do you want?
I want a thingy. Oh, I don't have a stone tongue. Rip. Or a stained loincloth. Rip.
That it? Fine.
Still alive, are ya?
That's a 2. Now I just need the 0 behind it. That's a 12.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Finished, are you?
I never said that you were the problem. I'm just saying that it hasn't rolled 20 yet, but it's rolled like 6 1s. That's all I'm saying.
He's a sony
On top of her head. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
The chains all over again. What? You need to explain what these chains are.
Yeah. It's your problem.
20!
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality.
All right, hold up. We ain't talking about nothing throbbing with vitality. Chill out, dude.
When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
The tentacle throbs with vitality, guys. Look at the flowers.
It's just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled.
Oh my
You must
god.
accept this file as thanks for your
I
assistance.
shall.
The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Quest complete. Hell yeah. We can have a campaign right here. Invigorated Morganbeard extract. Necessary for further increasing consumable potency. Okay, Cool. Consumable potency maximized. Nice. If obtained a file of invigorated morning bean extract, further increasing the potency of most consumable. Both potions and high potions now restore even more HP, while strength, stone skin, and lionheart tonics last even longer. Well, you know, Will and Mill have moved in together, so you know they're busy getting their house situated. It's summer, so I'm guessing that Chris is probably busy too. A lot of parties and stuff going on in the DJing. But sometimes you gotta add everyone, man. That's true. Genesis then took ongoing damage the entire... That's not fun. That's amazing. No wonder you're so bad with doors.
Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aine is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne.
Yep, he's very good with the sword.
And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden. Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Huh.
All hands! Man your station!
Play the healer, survive 500 dragon. Oh, that's amazing.
Everyone with me?
I can partially expect for healing mode.
Here they come.
That's a lot of dudes.
Mid needs every moment we can give her. Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you. I'll have you know, earth-breaking here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the fleet.
That is a lot of enemies, yeah. That's alright, they won't last so long.
About that offer, Gav? How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast! Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers!
Who like their fingers to sell? Yes. Oh, we have a big dude. Ow. I'll take care of those other dudes. Come on. Oh, come on. Where? Nope. Ow, that hurts, man. I knew he was soon. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, he's dead anyways. I didn't mean to do it in that way, but he's dead anyways, so.
That was easy enough.
Shut up.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Let's do it.
Clive.
Oh, this bastard again. How are you alive?
I thought he was.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Oh, and there's more than one. Oh, there's a lot more than one.
Felix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll all the same. Mate! You
Clip that sound effect for time to return to space. Hell yeah.
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friend. 'Tis not blood that runs through a lady's veins. These foes will not fall easily, but they will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
Fuck it! Let's do the lot!
Farewell!
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Wow, they just keep coming, don't they?
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
Nice save, Byron. Nice save. Jump, Clive! Somebody catch him. He ain't gonna make it. Oh, just... We have escaped.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Ooh, this is Odin's ship. It's chill. She doesn't look like she's doing well.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Say what? Aren't they moving?
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Ah, somebody's leaving. Ah, it is Byron.
Mid has a spare engine. Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
Let's hope.
Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
What an idiot. If he dies, I'm gonna be upset too. For now. You know not everybody's gonna make it through to the end though, so
Well, you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
yeah, I'm just like, which one of these twins? Oh, he went back. Yeah, I'm just like, which one of these dudes is gonna end up dying? How upset am I gonna be at the end? You know? Too many tears this weekend. These main characters better not die. Not all of them are. I have a feeling not all of them are gonna make it. Yep, this is all your fault, you idiot. Ooh, what is that?
What have I done?
It's the medicine girl. She survived. Well done, medicine girl. Well done. Well done. I mean, that's what the game is calling her until we actually learn her name. The Enterprise.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stone here.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Caught her already. Wow.
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye! Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
There's battle stations on board that ship. Oh.
Where one leads, so does the other follow.
She is.
The bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating.
What?
But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
I want this power. Whoa!
Great Grigor's gas!
What? I would like to inform you that Grieger is supposed to be female, which makes that hilarious.
Hard apart! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Well, that water looks amazing.
Now or never.
I'll find her.
Let's do it. We are playing Sea of Thieves. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's on the boat. Who is he gonna kill by the time I get back on the boat?
Where did you hide, Barnabas?
Cut him down!
Oh, really?
Nice try.
Anybody else? I did not think so. Hey, look, a door. Oh, wait, an item. Oh, look, more items. I did. Oh, look. More items. Torgal, get out of the friggin' way, Torgal. I love you, Torgal, but you need to move. Torgal, please. This looks bad.
No! There he is! He wants him alive!
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Extra shotgun!
Coming through straight to you, my friend. Oh, we have a big dude. Excuse me, sir. Okay. You know what else must be here somewhere? Items. Well, same thing in this game looks play. I'm getting excited to try it one day. You should really try it. It is amazing. Chill out. I'm not gonna kill you, idiot. Breath of Earth. Oh, that's tempting. Who or what the hell are you?
Come on, get up!
Oh. There she is!
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Oh.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
This is bad. This is really bad. Is he fully priming? He is fully priming. Oh, dear Lord. That's a problem. His horse has 6 legs.
In earnest, then.
This is not good. Whoa! Dude! Oh my god. Oh, well, goodbye, ship. Yes, he did. Holy crap. What?
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
Good question. Oh. Well, here he is.
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Well, this ought to be fun.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Oh my god.
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Oh my god.
In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. such notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
Come on. Dang it.
If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Raise your guard.
Oh no, he missed it. Are you serious? I couldn't stop it. I hit him with everything.
You would yield so soon.
Never.
That had to hurt.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being.
No, it's not.
It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
This is very like...
And abandon everything we hold dear.
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms.
This is very like Final Fantasy 14.
And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
This is a...
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
So in Final Fantasy 14...
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back.
Clive bested? What the hell? How was that cause for celebration? Anyways, in I was gonna say in Final Fantasy 14, it's very similar in that when the primals, which is what they call the icons in Final Fantasy 14, when they're summoned, they often will like breathe on their followers, and that basically changes them permanently into followers of that primal. So like in the campaign that I was doing, IFRIT was summoned and he breathed on a bunch of people, and like the friends of my character and foes alike, and they all were turned into like devout followers of Ifrit, and they had to put them to death because there was literally nothing else they could do. Like it was non-reversible. So there's definitely, since this was made by the same group, there's definitely similarities here in this kind of thing between the icons here and Final Fantasy 14 and the primals. Increases impulse will damage by 10%. I want that increases all spell damage by 10%. Shadow Coast.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill.
Oh?
You've seen the ice where it led.
Oh?
You'd only wait till dawn.
They're naked? Do I need to like throw up some censoring?
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man.
It's only booty and side boob so far.
Burn away the things that make me who I am.
That does make, like, you make a good point.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it.
I wonder where that last cut was supposed to have cut him.
For good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
There was actually talk. They were saying that
No one
this might not
is
sell as well in
saving,
Japan.
provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love.
Wait till they finish talking.
What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Sure. If this is what you want, then
don't worry, Clive. It is.
Thank God he takes it like this and she doesn't die.
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now. They are all a part of me.
But yeah, they were saying that this might not sell as well in Japan because Clive isn't the typical, like, pretty boy that Japanese people like to see as the protagonist. He's a little bit more gruff and rough around the edges. Which I thought was interesting.
If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
Now,
I promise you, Jill.
kiss.
We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way.
Well, the Japanese like the really like, what do they call them? I forget what they call them. There's this a word for it. And the Japanese like that kind of guy.
That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
Now kiss her, dang it.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
She is quite beautiful. Thank God it only took how many hours? Can I even check? No, I can't check yet. I'll have to check how many hours into this game I am for them to finally kiss. Good Lord. But now that they've kissed, now she's gonna die. That's how these things go. For me personally, yeah. I think that this, on a personal level, yeah. As far as everybody else's Game of the Year contender, I think it's going to be there for some people. But I think that this game is a lot more divisive than I thought it was going to be. So it may not be up for, like, the main Game of the Year. Sam, what is up, dude? How's it going? But yeah, definitely one of the best games I've, like, I am a sucker for a good story, and this game has a great story. I don't care, like, I would watch this as a movie and love it. I don't care whether or not I could, like, play it or not.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
Hell yeah, we pursue him.
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not.
So drained. That's not good.
Besides, there is something we must do first.
What? Oh, the crystal.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan.
Gonna be making an offer.
Damn good one at that.
Oh, nice. I hope all goes well with that, sir.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
I will cross my fingers for you too, sir. They ever say this Final Fantasy plan to have sequels? They haven't mentioned any kind of plans for any kind of sequel or DLC, even DLC yet. I assume they'll have DLC, but I'm not sure what it would be.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
No, he did it.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with a Kashyyyk.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up the hideaway.
What the hell?
We'll keep at it.
Why did the sound suddenly sound like that?
Hope so.
Okay. That was freaking weird. Something, I don't know what happened there. Hold on. There we go. I have no idea what happened there. Like OBS freaked out or something. And I have no idea why. And then just everything died. All right, power of ice. Clive has shamed the portion of the icon Shiva's essence. Shiva not only changes the elemental ice, but blah 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 blah. Yep. Wait. Ice change forcibly knocks back enemies great distances. Shiva's iconic feat Cold Snap can be used to move swiftly move left, right, forward, and back to either dodge attacks or close in on an enemy.
I should visit Joshua, assuming Talia will allow it.
Well, we have to see what Shiva gives us, right? We still got one more left for Odin. Let's see what we got. Cold Snap. Mastery increases permafrost duration. Oh, attacking... Whoa, what? Circle may be used for sliding to execute a powerful follow-up. Oh, can be used to dodge incoming enemy attacks. Circle can be used while sliding to execute a powerful follow-up attack called Frostbite. Enemies struck with Frostbite will become temporarily frozen. Precisely dodging an enemy attack with Cold Snap freezes all enemies within a radius. This is known as permafrost. Permafrost duration is determined by the strength of the enemy attack dodged. That seems useful. Okay, now what is this? Ice Age. Ooh. Unleash a river of icicles that greatly knocks back enemy it strikes. Okay. Mesmerize. Launch multiple shards of ice that upon striking lighter enemies draw them toward Clive. Can be used in midair. Useful. Rhyme. Summon a colossal ice crystal that deals continuous damage to all enemies that become trapped inside of it. That's kind of cool. Diamond. My god. Diamond Dust has 5 stars to stagger. Summon a winter storm that freezes enemies in place within a radius before dealing massive ice damage and knocking them back. That seems pretty nice. That seems pretty nice. I feel like I want to stick this in there somewhere. But then, I don't know. I do want to learn it, but then it's like I already have a good thing going. You know what I mean? I already have a good thing going here. And then, like, I have these 3 that deal damage. If I take that out, it will do a lot of stagger, but like it won't do much else. Like, it's a really long cooldown. It's a really long cooldown, too. No, I want to use it. But I don't know if replacing what, because the reason I have these three here is one, I can use these right here, do decent will damage to stagger, and once I get the enemy staggered, I basically build up the multiplier and then just hit them with these, and it chunks the hell out of their health bar. But if I put Shiva in there, this doesn't do that much damage. I would be using it to build up stagger instead. You know what I mean? Oh, satellite seems pretty nice, actually. Just like ice damage. Yeah, it seems very nice. I also want to maybe look at... This is very nice, but this is... Satellite seems good too. I don't know. I do like ice. I mostly like fire and stuff. The main power I want is Odin. That's the main power I want. I'm throwing Odin in there somehow once I get him. But I mean, I guess I could throw, I don't know. To be honest, like I thought we were gonna kill Odin tonight, but apparently still no.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Yeah, pretty much. 2,500. Genji gloves? I don't know what that is.
All yours.
All right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into that more, but that's probably gonna be it for me for tonight because I'm hungry. I just want to see. I'll go talk to.
Nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
I'll go talk to Joshua, and then. But I want to see like what is new at the blacksmith and stuff.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of
Clive. Go on then.
If anything.
Come again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What do I owe the honor? Well, thanks for Odin, dear.
Ooh, ice brand. Ooh. Well, we'll have to build this.
Should last you a good while. And?
Well, that looks cool. All right, let's go talk to Joshua. See what's up. Look at this sword. Doesn't even really have a pommel, does it? Or not a pommel. A hilt. What do they call that? A guard, I should say.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness.
It does, actually.
Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Crystalline Dominion. Meanwhile, nameless slum. Ah, it's the prince.
What is this place?
And medicine girl.
Don't move.
She brought his spear too, and his shirt.
Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
A lot of lanterns floating down the river.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Oh. Someone has to do something for Medicine Girl.
all, Phoenix. It would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You
mean
will
Ultima.
take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
I hope she isn't.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
What is he gonna tell his brother to do? Don't do anything? Don't help? Like, he's literally got an icon. What is he supposed to tell him? Anyways. How many icons are there? There are supposedly 8, but there are only... I think there's only 5 in this game? Wait, there's probably more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, there's 8 icons, yeah. Including IFRIT, there's 8. However, there are more than that, because, like, as far as... Because icons in this game are basically just summons from, like, other... I mean, the, like, Shiva and all of these, Bahamut and all of these guys are all... they reappear in the Final Fantasy series quite often, and there is like a couple more besides the ones that are in this game. Like there's Leviathan, and I think there's at least 1 or 2 more that I don't remember. Let me see. I know Leviathan's definitely one. Primals. Oh man, there's a lot. Ifrit, Titan, Garuda. There's a Moogle, Bahamut, Phoenix, Leviathan, Ramu, Shiva, and Enkidu. Ravana, Lord of the Hive, Bismarck, Odin, Belias, there's a lot of them apparently, but I do know like Leviathan is like a water-based. I'm pretty sure it's a water-based summon or whatever. It's like a big water dragon or something like that. And Leviathan was in Final Fantasy 15, but it's not in this one, as far as I know. I don't think she's necessarily another icon. She seems like there seems to be something about her, but I can't really say what that might be. I feel to be either Like, I feel like she's not in necessary, like, she has come in contact with Jill and Clive and then now Dion, but I have a feeling that, well, also the Phoenix, but I also feel like she's not necessarily positioned in a place where I would expect Ultima to be. You know what I mean? I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like if she's some sort of powerful being, that she's at least a good one and not an evil one. Because Ultima, wherever Ultima shows up, it's usually in places of power or, you know, that kind of thing. So I don't think that she is necessarily evil. But whether or not she's just a character or a character that is special in some way, I'm not sure. And we may, I mean, she may just be Medicine Girl. We'll never know. Who knows? I'm not sure if, like, I assume there is an opposite of Ultima, but I'm not sure who that would be. Like in Final Fantasy 14, it's actually interesting because there is a light crystal, like a giant light crystal called Hydaelyn, who is like the force of light and I guess good, and that is what your character aligns with. Which kind of begs the question of, like, maybe Final Fantasy 14 is like a really early form, or really early, not really early, but like maybe Final Fantasy 14 is on the same planet but different continent, or like a prequel to this game somehow or something like that, because there are a lot of similarities between that game and this game. But Hydaelyn is like a giant crystal and she is the force of light, and then there are these evil darkness dudes that are trying to bring forth this, he isn't named Ultima, but he's named something else, this dark god. At least that's the story so far that I've gotten to. But I couldn't tell you like the rest of the story. Like I've barely played through the first part of the story of Final Fantasy 14, and that's like the first 50 levels, and that's like, while it is a part of the story, it's the part of the story that exists of the old game and not the new game that they completely remade. So I don't know how important a lot of that stuff is to the current storyline of the game, if you know what I mean. But I'll see eventually. But yeah, we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure out what Medicine Girl is, if anything. So I have no idea. I mean, it was a cool story in the last 10 levels. Let's put it that way. Up till then, it was pretty boring. I mean, it was kind of interesting, but it was like, it's like, not, it's like all, like the stakes weren't very high for a lot of this stuff. And like, you know, like people were being kidnapped and stuff, but they never gave you a reason to care about these people. Like they're just NPCs, and they didn't give you, like they didn't, it wasn't like a specific person had been kidnapped and you have to go rescue them. It was just like, oh, these people, and they're like nameless, faceless people that you don't really care about. So the stakes weren't really that high until a certain point in the story. And then the stakes got raised, and then it got interesting. But up until then, like the story up until like level 35, 40 was just horribly boring. It's just like run here, run there, kill these things. Okay, cool. Oh no, these people are being kidnapped and killed. Oh no, I don't know who they are, so I don't really care. You know, that kind of thing. They didn't really give you a reason to care about these people dying. So I didn't. But yeah, no, the ending was really cool of the story. And then I don't know if I've started the new storyline yet or not. I have no clue. But we shall see. Well, yeah, that's it for tonight. Man, I thought for sure we were going to kill Odin tonight. It pisses me off. I mean, I guess it makes sense that we would have to get Shiva before we got Odin, because besides Bahamut, Odin is supposed to be like the most powerful. So I guess we had to get him. We had to get him last. But anyways, maybe we'll kick the crap out of him tomorrow. But I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get me some food. Next time. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yes. Oh, it's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Even though I'm not American. I mean, I'm part American, but I didn't grow up in America. So, if anybody, I'll probably stream if anybody's doing some cool 4th of July stuff. Hope you have a good 4th of July. And I will see you guys tomorrow. If not before. Yeah. Have a good night. Take care.